Hello the internet, Tough Monkey here once again, hope that you're all well, thank you very much for stopping by. Okay, update 1.40 has given us some more license to do, and if you've got this far requiring your super license masters, well done, you don't really need my help. I think that the previous licenses, the National A to International A, were harder than these super licenses versions of the masters. Look at that, I started at 523 and I'd finished by 658. See, I don't think they're that difficult, and I'm a muppet. You can do this without me. But while we're here, let's do a corner by corner guide. Okay, Masters license number 3 in the Honda F1 car at Catalunya. Okay, the first thing we need to do on this lap is find a braking point into the first corner. There is no marker board for 150 metres, which is where I'm braking. I'm getting a turn in early to this corner, monstering that curb, trying to keep it from washing out too wide on the left there, to keep a tightish line here and get on the throttle partially here, because this corner, it goes on and on and on, and the car just wants to understeer, especially on these narrow classic vintage race car tyres, so we have to feather the throttle until we're confident we're not going to understeer out into the kitty litter. Then again, no reference point for your braking at this corner. Again, we're getting on the brakes early, holding a tight line if we can. The car's going to wrestle me as I'm going around this corner. I drop it to second just to get the rotation of the car, then back up to third as we apply the power. Again, it's fighting me. Again, no reference point for braking here, so it's down to your feel. I drop it down to second gear to get the rotation of the car, and then we're going to slowly power up the car, making sure not to drift out too wide into the gravel on the right hand side. Then we'll try and keep a wideish line around this corner to open up this left-right chicane type thing here. We're going to slow down around at about this point here, take as much curb as we can here. The car is wrestling me once again. Gently on the throttle as we come up over this crest here, the car's going to try and light up its rear tyres. Take a bit of curb here, not too much, and then drift the car over to the left hand side. Now this corner here, it's another one of these Catalunya corners that just goes on and tempts you into throttling up far too early. If you go too early, you're just going to wash out and pick up a penalty and have to restart your lap on the left hand side there. Then we've got to spot our braking point, and lo and behold, we have marker boards for 150 metres. We're going to get on the brakes just after that, and then you've got a number of different options into this corner. I try to take a medium turn into this corner to try and keep a bit of speed up, so I'm not going to light the tyres up as I power out of that corner. Early through this left-hander, take plenty of curb there, and then feather the throttle, drop it to second to rotate the back end of the car, but just keep the back end under control as you're applying the power, feather it if you need to, and then you've got two pretty tricky corners in this car. You're going quite high speed, but there's no downforce on this car, so you've just got to again feather the throttle so you don't wash out too wide onto the left there. And then the final corner, again very easy to get on the power too early and ruin it at the last possible second. We're just going to feather the throttle and build the power up as we get back onto the main straight and then head for the finish line. And really, I don't like Catalunya, but there you go, I've beaten it by a second, and I don't think that's particularly clean. Anyway, I'll let you watch it through again without me talking, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, there we go. I hope this video has been useful to you towards getting your gold trophy on this circuit. Remember, I'm going to be doing all 10 circuits on the Masters license, so do subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified when I post them. I'll see you next time.